Dear students, next is herbivores. Herbivores mammals eat leaves, shoots and grass. They do not need sharp-edged canines to tear flesh. Because they eat leaves, shoots and grass, so they do not need sharp-edged canines to tear flesh. So most of them do not have canines or have blunt canines. They have sharp incisors for cutting vegetable matter and large flattish premolars and molars for chewing food. They don't need canines. They have sharp incisors so that they can cut vegetable matter, and large flattish premolars are there for chewing food. They also have some helpful bacteria in a special stomach or a part of their intestine. Bacteria is there which is helpful in a special stomach or a part of their intestine. These bacteria help them digest plant matter. Herbivores, they have to protect themselves from the carnivores that hunt them. Carnivores hunt herbivores, so they have to protect themselves. So most of them have high eyes on the sides of their head. This helps up. This helps them look around better, and many move around in herds or groups to protect themselves. Some even have guards to warn the rest of the group of dangers. So they have eyes of their head, on the sides of their head, and what the eyes, how the eyes help, this helps him look around better. So if they are seeing carnivores, so they move around in herds or groups to protect themselves better. Some even have guards to warn the rest of the group of dangers. So see in the picture, here is a sharp edge in scissors. No canines are there, and molars and premolars are there to chew the food. Next is, dear students, carnivores. Carnivores mammals, they have very sharp incisor because they have to tear flesh. They eat flesh. For biting and tearing flesh, they have very sharp incisors. They hold and kill their prey with large curved pointed canines and crush bones with their massive premolars and molars, which too are sharp and pointed. They have to eat flesh. For eating flesh, they have to tear the flesh. They hold and kill their prey with large curved pointed canines are there, and crush bones with their massive premolars and molars, which too are sharp and pointed. These animals usually have very sharp senses of smell and hearing to help them hunt. So that's why they can easily help their hunt. They can hear to help them hunt. Their eyes are set in front of their head to help them focus better, and two eyes are better than one for judging distances. Do you remember? Right? So incisors and curved canines are there, and premolar and molars are there to crush the bones. Is it clear, dear students? So here herbivores and carnivores animals pictures are there. Next, dear students, beaks and mouths. Beaks and mouths. The kind of mouth an animal has is connected with the food it eats. Kind of mouth an animal has is connected with the food it eats. Birds, for example, they have beaks suited to their food. Mosquitoes, flies, butterflies, and some other insects, they have a proboscis or tube-like mouth. All of you are seeing in the picture, tube-like mouth is there that helps them draw food or draw up the liquid food. Next is protection. How plants protect themselves. Plants protect themselves from their enemies in various ways. Right? How they are protecting themselves. Some have thorns, prickles or spines. Others like nettles have stinging hairs. Plants like canner, banyan, fig and papaya, they produce a kind of juice, a waste product which irritates the skin. So herbivores do not eat them because it irritates the skin. So that's why in this way they are protecting themselves from their enemies. Plants like sacred basil, like tulsi and mint, are avoided by animals because they have a strong smell, while neem and bitter gourd like karela, are disliked because they are bitter. Right? So that's why plants are protecting themselves because of some features like tulsi and pudina. They have a large smell, strong smell. So it can be avoided by the animals, and while neem and bitter gourd are disliked because they are bitter in taste. You already know about some ways in which animals protect themselves. A porcupines they have quills. For example, while squids squint an inky liquid, deers can run very fast to protect themselves. Rats and rabbits hide in burrows. Toads have poison glands on their skin, while many insects have poisonous stings. So, in this way, they are protecting themselves, right? And and last one is camouflage, means blending with the surroundings. And many insects are very good at this trick. They blend with the leaves, grasses, or tree trunks where they move about. Some actually look like leaves or twigs. So in this way they can do protection, and plants protect themselves from their enemy in these ways, like some have thorns and some are bitter in taste and some are have a strong smell, some producing a kind of juice which irritates the skin, some can run very fast, some can hide, some have poisonous glands. So these are the ways in which plants are protecting themselves. So like this is nectar sucking bird and this one is insect eating bird. So different types of ways are there in which plants can protect themselves from their enemies. So dear students, please read this chapter carefully, and I am giving you back exercise. You have to solve this back exercise in your book itself. Thank you. God bless you.